Celtics have done it. They have traded for Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday, who was traded by the Bucks to the Trailblazers 4 days ago, September 27th. Today is October 1st. The holiday season came early this year for the Boston Celtics. Trailblazers, who traded Damian Lillard for Jrue Holiday, has now flipped Jrue Holiday for Malcolm Brogdon, defensive center Robert Williams III, otherwise known as Time Lord, a 2024 first-round pick from the Warriors, so it's a worthless pick, and a 2019 unprotected first-round pick via the Celtics. Okay, so I said that giving up Jrue Holiday and giving him to the Blazers in exchange for Damian Lillard was risky. Yes, Damian Lillard is worth it. He's better than Jrue Holiday offensively. But you knew the Portland Trailblazers was not going to keep Jrue Holiday. They're in full rebuild. They have Anthony Simons. They have Scoot Henderson, right? They have these guards. They was going to flip Jrue Holiday, and they flipped him quickly. In 4 days, Jrue Holiday has been traded, and now he's traded to a rival of the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a team, these two teams are going to meet each other in the playoffs. That's guaranteed. So now Jrue Holiday is on the Boston Celtics. And this is the lineup. Projected starting five: Jrue Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, who they also acquired in a trade earlier, Al Horford, and then now key reserves, you have Derek White, who now goes to the bench, and Peyton Pritchard, Luke Cornett, O'Shea Brissett, he's a pretty good player, and Sam Hauser. Hey, Jrue Holiday, Jaylen Brown, you think those two could stifle Damian Lillard? You think those two could stop Damian Lillard in the playoffs? Man. And now some people are like, well, Jrue Holiday, Marcus Smart, what's the difference? What's the difference of this man joining the Celtics when they had a guy named Marcus Smart? Did they really upgrade? Well, let's talk about the upgrade that traded away Marcus Smart. When back in June 21st, the Celtics added Porzingis in a 3-team trade. And back then, they received Kristaps Porzingis, a 2023 first-round pick, which ended up being the 25th pick, a 2024 first-round pick. Washington Wizards got Tyus Jones and Danilo Gallinari and Mike Muscala, first in a 2023 second-round pick, which ended up being the 35th pick. And the Memphis Grizzlies got Marcus Smart. That's valuable for them. Of course, with the whole Ja Morant thing, he's going to be out for a while. Marcus Smart can carry the load for them. Okay, so that was the first upgrade the Boston Celtics made. And then we look. Now they have Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday, assists per game last season, averaged 7.4. In 9th place on assists per game last season. All right. And Marcus Smart was in 17th place with 6.3. So they get a better assist player, and they just get a better player overall. Jrue Holiday averaged 19.3 points, 7.4 assists, and 5.1 rebounds in 67 games last season. And he was selected to play in his second All-Star games. Shout out to StatMuse for the amazing drawings and providing these stats. Now, is Jrue Holiday this? This was Marcus Smart last season. 11.5 points, 6.3 assists, and 3.1 rebounds in 61 games. The scoring alone. Jrue Holiday is higher in scoring. He's higher in assists. And the man is even higher in rebounds. And he played more games. And he's an all-star. Now let's talk about that other upgrade. Kristaps Porzingis. 7'3", 240 pounds, averaging 23.2 points per game, 8.4 rebounds, 1.5 blocks last season. Now remember, their starting power forward last season was this man, Grant Williams, who's in the Dallas Mavericks now, but he only averaged 8.1 points per game, 4.6 rebounds, 1.7 assists, and the blocks are nowhere to be seen. So you upgrade at the power forward position massively. Grant Williams is a great player, but Kristaps, what he can do when he's on the floor is amazing. We know he's had injury history, but what he can do when he's on the floor is amazing. You upgraded the power forward position, and you have now upgraded at the point guard position, which is something that the Milwaukee Bucks did as well, right? This is the Milwaukee Bucks projected starting five. Now, post Damian Lillard trade. So you got Damian Lillard, Pat Connaughton, Malik Beasley. It could be either or. We know Chris Middleton is a must. Giannis, of course, and defensive all-star Brook Lopez. And then on the reserves, you got his brother Robin Lopez, Drake Crowder, Goran Dragic, Marjin Beauchamp, and Bobby Portis, right? Crazy eyes, right? But let me ask you this. They gave up Jrue Holiday to a team that wasn't going to keep him in exchange for Damian Lillard, with the risk, with the threat that the team that was in rebuilding mode was going to flip Jrue Holiday towards a contender. Now, it would have been one thing if the contender was on the West Coast, but the contender that they traded with is in your same conference, a team that you will meet in the playoffs, a team that will determine if you win a championship this year. Look at both projected starting fives, and you tell me which team is better. Let's start by each position. Damian Lillard, Jrue Holiday. Okay, Damian Lillard is better, right? Pat Connaughton, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is clearly better, right? Jason Tatum versus Chris Middleton. Man, Chris Middleton, he's on the decline. Jason Tatum's on the upswing. Got to give it to Jason Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis versus Giannis. Well, come on, man. We know Giannis is better, right? And now Al Horford, Brook Lopez. I don't know. They're both aging centers. Brook Lopez is, a great defensive player. They both are smart, intelligent. They both can hit the threes. You can say that they break even. I would probably say Brook Lopez is better than Al Horford at this stage in their careers, but you can really debate that one. So I'm liking that Boston Celtics starting lineup better than that Bucks lineup. And this is from a Lakers fan. And I try not to say anything good about the Celtics, right? I mean, it runs that deep. The rivalry runs that deep. But comparing the Celtics to the Bucks made headlines by getting Damian Lillard. But it may be the Celtics that's truly the winner in the Bucks Blazers trade.